Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be ranking every Limp Bizkit album, another new metal band for today. And we're going to start off with $3 Bill Y'all, their debut. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of this album. I know it has a cult following, but it just sounds too raw and too unpolished for me. And the band just doesn't sound as focused and melodic as they would on later albums. I mean, there's a couple of good songs. Like, I really like the Faith cover. That's really good. Adds a lot of energy to the album. Indigo Flow's alright. Counterfeit's okay. And the rest of the songs never really connected with me that much. And Everything is just a very unnecessary song. So I don't see why they needed to include that. The album would be much shorter and much less bloated without that song. So yeah. Next is Significant Other, their breakout album, the album that made them mainstream. And this album's an S tier. This is one of the best nu metal albums in my opinion. You got a ton of iconic songs on here, like Nookie, Break Stuff, Rearranged, Nobody Like You, with the features like Scott Weiland and Jonathan Davis. 1999, probably the most underrated Limp Bizkit song ever. Very good riffs. Wes Borland's one of the greatest nu metal guitarists. And Together Now is a very good straight up hip hop song. That's one thing I like. When Limp Bizkit, they mostly do rap metal songs, but occasionally they'll add a straight up hip hop song in there with no guitars. It has a lot of variety, and usually they're pretty good. So I like it when they do that. Trust is fine. A Lesson Learned is pretty good. There are a few songs that I don't really like Show Me What You Got, and the intros and outros, and the rant. There's some songs that are not really that necessary, but even with the unnecessary filler songs, I still love this album, and it's a nu metal classic. Next we got Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavor Water, their most popular album, and also their most infamous. And I put it in A tier. Still a really good album, with a lot of good songs. I mean, like Significant Other, there is a lot of filler songs that I don't like It'll Be Okay, or Hot Dog. That song's just annoying. And of course the intro and outro, I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't know why they do that. But there's also a lot of iconic songs on here, like My Generation, My Way, Rollin'. Both Rollins are good. Urban Assault and Air Raid. Urban Assault is another one of the straight up hip hop songs, and the rappers on it do a very good job. Get Your Groove On is really good too. Another straight up hip hop song. They're usually pretty good at that. And yeah, this album is great. Another nu metal classic like Significant Other, with a lot of good straight up hip hop songs and nu metal songs. Next we have Results May Vary. And honestly, yeah, this album's garbage in my opinion. It has some defenders, but yeah, most people can agree that it's pretty trash. The biggest problem with it is that there's just too much filler songs. I mean, Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish had them too, but it didn't really mess up the album that much. Here it really does. There's so many songs that they did not need to include. And it's such a whiny album too. It's like, shut the hell up. It's like, this is supposed to be like the turn off your brain, like what Middle Trenches says. Turn off your brain and party band, where you can just scream along with the lyrics that are stupid, but fun. But this album's just stupid and not fun at all. And just really whiny and sad for no reason. The only songs I liked were Underneath the Gun, and I guess, what was it called? Whatever song was like a straight up hip hop song. Not Red Light Green Light, but the other one. Red Light Green Light's ass. And all the other songs are unnecessary. Behind Blue Eyes is garbage. Give Me the Mic's garbage. Eat You Alive is garbage. So yeah, besides a couple of songs, this album's just really bad and bloated and whiny and stupid. Next we got The Unquestionable Truth. This album is also a D tier. I don't even remember that much from this album. And they never made part 2, thankfully, because part 1 is pretty garbage in my opinion. I mean, I guess it's not that long, because it's really an EP, but still. And there's not really any songs I liked off of it. The Priests is not a good song. Probably my least favorite Limp Bizkit song. Well, either that or Behind Blue Eyes. And yeah, this album / EP is just not that good. Very forgettable. Very underproduced. And a lot of people don't even include it. So yeah, not much to say here other than it's garbage and forgettable, boring. Next we got Gold Cobra. This album, it's okay. There are a couple of good songs. Like Bring It Back is really good. Why Try? Auto Tunage is pretty funny. But a lot of the other songs are just forgettable and not that good. I mean, it's not a bad album. It's okay. Kind of like $3 Bill Y'all. But I wouldn't go back to it besides the songs I just mentioned, like Why Try and Bring It Back. So yeah. Next we have their final album, Still Sucks. And honestly, I'd put this album in, D tier. There's not any songs on here that I like. And I think they only made it because around this time they started to be trendy again. Because nu metal was making a comeback. They wanted to like capitalize on it. You can tell it's rushed because it's only like 32 minutes. And usually their albums are pretty long. So yeah, it's rushed. And there's not any songs I like. I mean, there's a couple of good riffs, like Out of Style. I guess Out of Style is pretty good. But the rest of the songs are just stupid and forgettable. And honestly, I think Limp Bizkit don't need to release albums anymore. They already did what they needed to do, and now it just feels forced. So yeah, that's my Limp Bizkit tier list. Obviously, I prefer the classic stuff over the newer and more modern stuff, like Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish. I definitely prefer those albums more than any other Limp Bizkit album. That's what I prefer over like these garbage albums down here. So yeah, if you agree with me, let me know. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.